Hi, welcome to Lesson 5 with Graphic 45. Today we're going to be doing our May tag with our Time to Flourish series. And as you can see, it has a lot of those beautiful purples and pinks. What we're going to be featuring and kind of highlighting with the May tag is our wonderful tags and pockets, which there's two sets in a package, and this one especially is really fun because this highlights all 12 months, so it has a great variety, and these are just so fun to work with. Just a little example, everything comes pre-scored, and so you have these adorable little cute pockets that all you have to do is add some adhesive and just seal that up, and then you have a little slider note card where you can add some sentiments and personalize that for all your scrapbooking needs. So just jumping into our cut apart page. So we're going to cut about a few things. The cuts are super easy for this one. We're just going to cut down on the bottom square corner in the left. You want to cut around to the pink border, the outside pink border. So you're going to cut off all of that purple border. So that's the first cut. The second cut is you're going to want to cut this tag, the whole rectangle, and we're going to cut out that tag and we'll be using that one. And then also you just can pick one of your postage stamps, doesn't matter which one. If you have a favorite, then go ahead and pick your favorite flower. On the reverse side, we just need a little tiny strip for the top of our tag for a border, which is 3 5/8 by 5/8. So you just want to cut a little 3 5/8 by 5/8 for the top of the tag. And those are the only 4 cuts for the cut apart page. Next, we want to grab our Flourish paper, and I really love this one. On the purple side, you're going to want to cut a big piece that's a 3 by 7/8 by 7.5. So you want a piece like this. So it's 3 by 7/8 by 7.5. Then on the reverse side, we're going to come and we're going to just pick out one of the butterflies. So you just want to come in here and fussy cut around one of the little butterflies. And that's all the cutting we have to do. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using some of our fun tags and pockets to add the fun embellishments to this tag. So let's get started. All right, so what we're using our large craft tags. So your first step is you want to take your pink border and you're just going to adhere that to the very top of your tag. If I can get my glue to work. Sometimes these are funny. There we go. So you just want to glue that to the top of the tag, and that just creates that nice, pretty extra detail, the nice border. Seal that down. Then we're going to grab our big purple piece. The great thing about these, the reverse side of the Flourish page, is that the wording goes all different directions. And so it doesn't really matter which way you put it on. So that's a fun thing. But, you know, again, then you can always come in and cut out different little sayings and things that fit with that month, like Happy Mother's Day, and there's some happy birthdays on there, I love you. So really versatile of all of the different sentiments. So that's going to go all the way down to the bottom. So you just want to take your scissors and round the edges and any excess paper that you might have. So you just have that nice clean finish. We're just going to trim that off. And okay, so then we're going to take our pretty little square that we got from the cut apart page with the iris in the bottom. All right, so now we've glued that down. You want to grab your tags and pockets, and the first tag and pocket we're going to grab is this one right here. It's one of our actual pockets. So grab this guy. This has spring at the top. You're also going to want to then flip it over, and then we're going to grab this one with the tulip that's going to go inside. Once you pull those out, the pocket looks like this. You're gonna notice there's the nice fold lines on there already ready to go. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put adhesive on this flap first. Trying not to get too much on there. That's kind of why with these, it's kind of nice to use a runner, so you don't want to seal up the pocket, but if you're careful, you can use liquid too. And then you're going to glue up that bottom flap so it has that nice finished edge. Just press that down. And then, as simple as that, we've created our little pocket, and that just goes in there like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue that down, the pocket. And I know it's hard because the saying on the back is so cute, but that's why you can always get two, and then you can use them different ways, right? Or if you wanted, you could flip this around if you like the sentiment more than the back side, and you could have that on there like that as well. So we're going to just overhang this just a little bit on the bottom there. Just glue that. Grab your hole punch or crocodile. At the top of our little tag, we're going to just punch a hole because we're going to put a brad through there so we have our nice little accent. One of our shabby chic brads. You're just going to pop that through. Fold the legs down on the back side. All right. And then we're going to actually glue this through because that's a lot easier than having to put a hole through the ribbon because then sometimes it frays, you know. And so we're going to just glue that down. Takes a second to dry there. Just throw that, put that in the adorable pocket. And then just for an extra touch, we're going to add a bow to so with your postage stamp, we're going to place that next, and that just goes just right above there, just off a little bit to the left. Put your adhesive down. We have our nice little postage. You could pop that up if you wanted to. And then our little fussy cut butterfly that we got from our Flourish page. And I like to kind of bend the wings a little so it looks like it's in motion. And we're just going to position that at the top of the postage stamp. My hands are getting sticky. Just like that. All right. And then before we add the top part of the other tag on the card, we're going to take some silver ribbon and just wrap it around the top there so it has a nice finished touch. So then we're going to finish the front. So what we have here are our ATC ivory tags that are so cute. One of my favorites. So we're going to position this just kind of overhanging. The square a little bit. So put a little adhesive on that and just position that down like so. So we're going to be placing this tag on there, but you're going to see that it's about 1/8 of an inch, a little bit too long. So you just want to trim that down. I'm going to trim that down. I'm going to straighten that up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but okay. So got that trimmed to size. So then once you've got that to the right size, you're going to just get your adhesive on there. I think I need a new bottle of adhesive, but I think we can make this work. Actually, here we go. Your adhesive on there. Let's get this. Just position it on there Okay. And then we have our little tag that we pulled from our tags and pockets, which is right down here in the bottom corner on the front side. So with this, I'd like to use some like pop-up adhesive. Anything really works, just so it has that nice kind of dimensional feel. Makes it have a nice finished touch. And you can use anything that you prefer. We're just gonna pop that up on there like that. And then we're gonna add our, and then on the back side, which you can do after you put the ribbon that wraps around on. We're just gonna be gluing that right here. It's nice photo mat, journaling, whatnot. Put the adhesive on that. Just glue that on there. Be lifting it up a little bit because the things on the front have not yet dried, but of course you can use it, kind of do it at your time, leisure at home. Get that secured on there. And then there's our tag for May.